Good day. I am Delano Seiveright. Now, my friend, I want to take a moment to share something very important with you, something I've thought long and hard about. After deep reflection, countless conversations, and a genuine desire and a sense of duty, I made the decision to formally offer myself to serve as chairman of the Jamaica Labour Party's North Central St. Andrew constituency. This is not a decision driven by ego or ambition. It's driven by purpose, by service, and by love for the people of this constituency and our great party. I want to make it clear. I take this step with the full blessing and support of the sitting Member of Parliament, the Honourable Kal Samuda. He's a national icon, a man who has given nearly 50 years of unwavering service to Jamaica and to the North Central St. Andrew constituency. I hold him in the highest regard, both as a leader and as a mentor, and I've done my best to honor his legacy in both word and deed. I also want to recognize Mrs. Samuda, a woman of strength and dignity who has stood beside him in service and sacrifice. This constituency is one of the most dynamic and diverse in Jamaica. It stretches across the north central belt of the Kingston metropolitan area and brings together established communities, growing commercial zones, and areas that are filled with potential and ready for transformation. From Norbrook, Allardyce, Waterworks, Manor Park to Armour Heights, Grosvenor, Orange Grove, the lower suburbs of Stony Hill and Long Lane, right through to Smoky Vale, Cassava Peace, Charlton, Lady Huggins, Fagan Avenue, Maryvale, Constant Spring Grove, Calabar, Whitehall, Dunmere, Common, Park Lane, 100 Lane, Mount Salus, Wireless, Mannings Hill, and other communities. It is the heartbeat of opportunity, talent, and possibility. And with major corridors like Red Hills Road, Mannings Hill Road, Constant Spring Road, and Shortwood Road running through, this is a seat that connects people from all walks of life. Now, in November 2024, I was unanimously elected deputy chairman of the constituency with the full support of MP Samuda, our councillors Susan Senior and Lee Clark, and the overwhelming majority of delegates. That moment was a strong vote of confidence in my leadership and in the work I've quietly been doing over the years. Since then, the calls have only grown louder from delegates, constituents, party supporters, and even people overseas asking me to step forward with clarity and lead with purpose. And so I'm answering that call with humility, but also with firmness. I'm stepping up to help mobilize, organize, and energize this constituency into a model for the rest of the country. I've served this party for over 22 years from my university days with Generation 2000 G2K, where I had the privilege of mentoring and building with now ministers of government, MPs, business leaders, senators, to fighting tough election battles, including in PNP strongholds, and working in opposition and government on key initiatives. I've had the honor of serving as a junior opposition spokesman for tourism, working closely with the late Shaheen Robinson and Minister Edmund Bartlett, and I'm also honored now to be Minister of State for Tourism. I also played a key role in bipartisan cannabis law reform movement, helping to bring about landmark legislative changes, and I've helped to transform Jamaica's tourism industry into one of the most admired in the world, from airlift expansion and investment promotion to stakeholder engagement and market development. I've also been privileged to serve on major boards like JAMPRO, the Jamaica Tourist Board, the Jamaica Information Service, the Cannabis Licensing Authority, the National Insurance Fund, and many others, under both the Bruce Golding and Andrew Holness-led administrations. Outside of government, I've worked professionally in corporate communications, business development, and other spheres of consulting within the business realm, while also maintaining a strong public voice in the media as a guest columnist and radio host. Academically, I hold a bachelor's degree in political science and a master's degree in public policy and management. But none of that matters if it doesn't translate into service, and I'm ready to give even more. With the right team, rooted in unity and discipline, we will turn North Central St. Andrew into a model constituency with empowered communities, youth training, mentorship, greater support for small and micro enterprises, safer neighborhoods, and a strategic plan for development that includes everyone. This is not just about holding a title, it's about delivering real, measurable results. It's about taking pride in our communities. It's about building something solid for future generations. I want to take a moment to thank our party leader, the Most Honorable Andrew Holness. His journey from modest beginnings to Prime Minister is a constant reminder of the power of vision, discipline, and humility. His mentorship has shaped me, and I remain grateful for his example. So I'm stepping forward, firmly, humbly, and with purpose. I'm ready to lead. I'm ready to serve. And I'm ready to work alongside each and every one of you to make North Central the best it's ever been. Let's move forward together with unity, with strength, and with a clear plan of action. Thank you, and God bless.
Yes, JPU family, good afternoon. So, as you know, Mr. Delano was just recently appointed to the Senate by Prime Minister Andrew Holness. But, guys, is it just me, or this has to be like the best introduction to representational politics? Like, right out the blocks, him a tell the people them who him is and when him come out and when plan for do. And the humility that I'm hearing. He's giving, yes, I have degrees, but if me not come for do the people them work, then the degrees them not really make me qualified. He is absolutely correct. Mr. Delano is not the only one interested in the seat. Son of the president of the Senate, Tom Tavares, Christian Tavares, was also, or maybe is also still interested in the seat. So I guess the JLP is gonna do what the JLP does, and I guess they will compete for it. We'll see what happens. But Delano is probably a little more popular because he's been around for as long as he has. So we will see how it come down, but may the best man win. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. I'm gonna leave this clip with you. It's always such a pleasure to see the Jamaican people getting them look a house, and living comfortable as they should, as every human being should. This is Jamaica Politics Uncovered, guys. Make sure you keep it locked here. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.
It is indeed my great pleasure to be here with you.
Yes, sir.
And to celebrate with you this house.
Seeing you face to face for the first time.
Yeah, this is the structure that you used to live in. That's your kitchen.
Yes, sir.
And that's your bathroom.
Yes, sir. That's the time behind.
Yeah.
Of politics is to take power away from people who prevent good things from happening and give it to people who can make good things happen. You have a choice to make. The people of Jamaica, the thinking people of Jamaica, the choice you have is to ensure that the people who can really change Jamaica get your vote.
Now we run, think we stop it done. No one know who fi stop it.